Hello, everybody. Welcome to the campus of Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine, USA, for a women's basketball matchup, a non-conference game, as the Central Maine Community College Mustangs welcome the Cougars of Holyoke Community College from Holyoke, Massachusetts. Jim Toomley, along with our producer Rob Munzing, on the camera. Central Maine student Adam Zeninger. And Rob, Holyoke only bringing 5 players. Talking to their coach, because I was excited doing research for this game because there was 10 on their roster.
Yes.
And he said illness and other factors, but Coach Joseph Page was very friendly, by the way.
Great guy.
Yeah, he said, we're here to compete or play. We're here. And, you know, they could have said we can't come, right?
Right.
If you only had
yes.
5, you
Yeah.
could have said,
Had some sickness and things of that
Yeah.
sort. And, well, they were able to downgrade to a Volkswagen Beetle for the trip up.
I
So
know.
good on gas mileage.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we've seen Central Maine. They come in 6-0. There's some games that don't count in those stats when they play D3 teams or sometimes games with the Canadian teams. The Mustangs score 83.7 points a game while giving up only 48.8. Their last game on this court, they defeated Berkeley of New York City in a non-conference game, 83-39. Tomorrow, right here in front of us, a game that Munzing Media Sports will cover as part of a doubleheader. It's a high noon start tomorrow with the women taking on Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services. The men's game will follow. Now, as far as the Cougars go, their last game they lost to CCRI, Rob, but no, don't feel too bad about that. They lost 73-38, but we've seen CCRI before.
Yeah, they're a really good program. We've covered them a lot in various sports as they've made the trip up here to Auburn.
Now, the Cougars have played one YSCC opponent, and that's the aforementioned a minute or so ago. They lost to Albany Pharmacy and Health 53-49. Again, they're coming in with an overall record of 3-2. Head coach Joseph Page, assisted by Lamar Nelson and Gio Martinez Morat. Of course, the coaching staff for the Mustangs, Coach Andrew Moron, 14th season, assisted by Abby Nielsen, Chantel Willette, Mike Damon, and Luna Love. And Central Maine Mustangs have 3 national titles, and they're playing well right now, Rob. We've seen it right in front of us. A lot of players seeing action, and they got some big games coming up when we flip the calendar to December.
Well, they certainly do. And, Coach, he's trying to facilitate a tournament look here by scheduling Holyoke and playing Albany tomorrow, so back-to-back games like you get in a tournament setting is what Coach is after here. Still got the few players out. And certainly we hope the squad will get back at full strength. But you said, Jim, a loaded full of players all the way through every single player that they have on the squad here. So that, many times, we've seen this play out over the years, Jim, the Mustangs can just weigh you down. They send that first 5 out at full gallop, and, very shortly later, the other 5 come out at full gallop. One of the things Coach told me that I thought was fantastic, I don't know if I've ever heard any coach say that. He says, well, we're going to get to the point we're going to play 15 kids in the first quarter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I went wow, too.
Yeah. Now, Zoe Bedford, who came off the bench and made that foul shot. Rob, I was more nervous and excited. We think you were in the finals of the tournament or something, and with 2 seconds to go.
Well, we just wanted that for Zoe so badly, and I got to talk to Zoe again. She was smiling, Jim, which is a great surprise, right? Happiest kid in the world there, but she's worked hard. She's been determined. She's really worked herself way back from that injury there, and she tells me sometime next month she's got to practice for 3 weeks, and she's doing that now. Yeah. So she's at full speed practice now for 3 weeks, and then she'll be able to come back.
But she made a technical foul shot. It was all planned. Stella Lobenstein still injured, and also Chloe Herta from Needville, Tennessee, going to be redshirted this year.
Oh, okay.
And Jenny Chaput, of course, is hurt as well.
Yeah. Jenny's such a valuable member of the team. She's been here every time I'm here. She's here.
Fans, welcome into the Kirk Hall Gymnasium on the campus of Central Maine Community College. the Stars. And now the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Holyoke Community College Cougars. Number 1, Jojo Andrades. Number 5, Tatiana Zuniga. Number 11, Vivian Timmons. Number 15, Candace Wells Robinson. And number 25, Anastasia Dixon. And now, the starting lineup for your Central Maine Mustangs. First up, a freshman guard from Dexter, Maine, number 3, Allie Corson. A freshman guard from Tauranga, New Zealand, number 10, Kaylani Horn. A sophomore forward from Casco, Maine, number 14, Ava Smith. A sophomore guard from Patton, Maine, number 21, Hunter Armstrong. And a sophomore forward from Tauranga, New Zealand, number 55, Cassie Riranui. The Mustangs are coached by Andrew Rowe.
And the men's team was out for the introductions, even though the men are not playing today.
Yes. Yeah, they were here practicing when I came in to set up, getting ready for Albany tomorrow. That'll be a big game for them.
Yeah. And checking again, it is Sunday morning early in New Zealand and Australia. Again, not the exact time. I had to study this, Rob.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
know,
would have
yeah.
put Australia and New Zealand in the same time zone, but it isn't.
Well, I gave you homework.
No,
Well
I
done.
know.
Well done. Not every kid does a
Yeah,
homework.
my dog
Jim.
ate it, but
We'll get it. We'll find out exactly what's going on once our folks start chiming in. I see we got about 35 watching on YouTube. That's where I'm monitoring the broadcast there. And we thank you for joining us here on a Saturday afternoon here in Central Maine.
and welcome fans of both schools to this game on Munzie Media Sports. Jim Toomey, Rob Munzie, on the camera, Adam Zeninger. And the Cougars of Holyoke got the tap, missed the shot. That was missed by Zuniga. Here come the Mustangs quickly into the front court. Corson down in the corner. They go to Wiranui, and Cassie Wiranui is going to go to the foul line.
Well, that's a couple of straight games that we've seen that out of the gate. The concerted effort to go right inside to Cassie. And
yeah, well, in New Zealand, somebody wasn't quite in the room yet. I bet you they just said, come in here quick. Cassie's going to be at the foul line. Nothing but net. Again, I was always impressed about the pregame drills of the Mustangs. They have so much enthusiasm, having foul shooting contests, quote unquote. One foul shot for Wirranu, and just all kinds of fun out there. 1-0 Mustangs early in this first quarter. Andreas with the basketball. Behind her back, looking for help. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. And a little miscommunication that time. It'll be Central Maine ball.
This is Wirranu says it's 7:30 in
All
New
right.
Zealand, a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say, how's things on Sunday?
Yeah, Mrs. Hahn.
Well, it's very good right now for the fans in New Zealand because Cassie Wirranu took a nice pass and went off glass for a 3-0 CM lead. In the forecourt is Dixon. Being guarded by Smith. Dixon underneath and player control foul. And look at that excitement. Abby Corson gets off the floor. And the teammates along the bench, no surprise, they were all standing up after that effort.
Yeah, getting a good look. Abby, she was in there a century before. Well done, Abby. Coach Willett working with her on that.
Far side, Corson thought about it. Near side, Hartsgrove tees one up. Got the iron, bounces back to Horn. And Corson going to bring it out front. Horn, baseline to Smith. Ava Smith stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound, Vivian Timmons.
That's a good shot for Ava, though. She got to keep taking that one, that little baseline pop.
Down the middle and losing the ball. The Cougars Wirranu. He picked up the loose ball, gave it to Corson. Hartsgrove running the court. The Cougars get back. Horn stops, shoots. I think it might have got deflected.
Yeah, it did get deflected.
And Wirranu gets the personal. In the front court, JoJo Andradis. Cutting down the lane. Look at the defense by Wirranu. That was Dixon who drove down there, and she was shut off by the defensive Wirranu. Corson, back rim, rebound bounces right out to Horn. Bang! I'm laughing because that ball went right back to Kalani Horn like it was on a string.
It was like Horn was sitting there waiting for a pass.
Left side, Corson. Smith going to kick it back out. Three-pointer off the side of the rim by Hartsgrove.
Yeah, sorry, folks. I went to hit the replay, and it shut down my system. Luckily, it came up very quickly. I don't think we lose much.
All right, we'll forgive you for this one, Rob. But yeah, Hunter Hartsgrove's families were here last game, and the mom mentioned to me that they watch and listen to the game on the way back to Patton, Maine, which
fantastic.
Bang, out of the corner. Nicely done for Vivian Timmons, the freshman from West Springfield. And excellent defense, Cougars. And hustling on the floor, Stacy Dixon, the only player not from Massachusetts. She's from Keene, New Hampshire. And at the scorer's table, here comes the turnstile. So we're going to have number 2, Michaela Alvarado. Number 20, Brianna Dwyer. Number 7, back healthy again, Gabby Tibbetts. Number 9, Josie Friend. Okay, I think I lost somebody. Oh, there she is right there. Nana Belazambo missed. Outside for a 3. Bang! Gabby Tibbetts says, I'm back in town. Product of West Paris, Maine, Oxford Hills High School. 9-2, Central Maine. Zuniga goes to the corner to Timmons. Across the lane, Andradis. Still plenty of time to shoot for the Cougars. They go inside. Coming up short was Dixon, and Central Maine has it. Dwyer, baseline. Up, no good. And the rebound, up and good.
Zambo stuck in on the weak side for the putback.
Aeneas was her first name, but last game they said call her Nana. 11-2 Mustangs. Shot no good by Andradis.
Ooh.
That ball's loose. And it's going to be the Cougars' ball. Again, Holyoke, Massachusetts. Pretty near Springfield, right, Ron?
Yes, right out by Springfield, yeah. Talking to Coach, he said, they're recruiting against all the state schools out there. You got Westfield State, you got Winnick, which is Western New England College, and the Division III programs. He says, we're all after the same players.
Well, I must give a shout out. My younger daughter played 4 years of field hockey at Western New England. Knocked out of bounds.
Good athletic school, Jim. We sent a Gardner graduate to play basketball there, and she had a great 4-year career.
The Golden Bears. And there's a foul or just a turnover? It's going to be Mustangs' ball in either case.
Yeah, foul calls. Of course, Cougars have to be very careful with personal fouls as they've got 5.
Out of the corner. Good. Josie Friend.
Friend with a little no-hesitate baseline jumper.
13-2 Central Maine.
Well, kids got confidence when they catch release and then they start running down the court. They know it's in.
And nice hustle by Dwyer. It will remain Cougars' ball. The Cougars brought 3 coaches and a manager, I think. Or it could be one of the players not dressed, but it's going to be a challenge for them is if there's four people on the bench and only 5 on the court. But they'll give it a full effort.
Yeah, they're playing hard, no question about it.
Down to 4 to shoot. And there's a block by Michaela Alvarado. She sort of blocked that twice, didn't she?
She did. She knocked the first one on the floor. The second one, she slammed off the player, I think. So she makes the save. Alvarado from Colorado. Arvada, Colorado, first year. Balazombo, there's Friend again, and it rattles around but drops in for Josie Friend. Yeah, Nana with a nice quick touch pass. Boy, when the bigs are passing, we say it every game, but really opens up that underneath offense.
Right. And let's see a whistle.
The Katahdin Crafts are watching up in Patten, Maine, so we go all the way from Patten, Maine, all the way down to New Zealand today. The
Katahdin Cougars, always a hotbed of basketball.
I just had somebody ask me about sponsorship. I said, well, we have people watching all over the world. And he kind of gave me a look that says, okay, yeah. So I sent him I have back-end graphics and statistics and analytics that I sent him a page. He went, you weren't kidding. We love our audience around the world, as Jim likes to say. He's so poetic with that little thing he says.
Well, in the beginning, Rob, many years ago, it was sort of a tagline, and I didn't know the validity of my statements. You shouldn't be surprised at that, right, Rob?
Right.
I didn't know the validity of my statement. And then you found out it's true. People say I was in the airport in London waiting for a flight. The grandmother was in Florida, or we do hear their grandparents, maybe not doing that great, and we can give them a few minutes of watching their granddaughter. In this case, it's all good. We have 4:36 remaining first quarter. Central Maine leading Holyoke Community College 15-2 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, Ernest Levine is saying the sound is in and out. I'm going to monitor that, Ernest, and see. Let me know. Anybody else having problems, or is it locally just to Ernest?
Same 5 remains in for the Mustangs. And unfortunately, I don't have to check out Holyoke to see if they've made any subs, right? But they are playing very tough in this first quarter. against a nationally ranked team. The ball movement by the Mustangs. Outside, bang. Gabby Tibbetts says, I'm really healthy. 18-2, 4:15 remaining first quarter.
I hear that issue, Ernest, and I'm going to go to work on it.
All right. Yeah, thanks for the feedback from anybody out there. We don't mind. Off balance shot, no good by Timmons. And ball loose on the floor. Timmons got it back and up and good.
Yeah, the issue may have happened when it shut off during that. Let me do some stuff.
That's off the rim, no good. It's going to be Cougars ball. But nice hustle by the Cougars, saving that possession, and they ended up scoring at the end of it. Actually, a pretty good weather day here in central Maine. About 45 degrees, and the sun has come out for a couple hours. And a couple of weeks ago, soccer teams are doing playoffs here, and on a couple of occasions, they wish the weather was like today. Down the lane and going to the foul line will be JoJo Andradis. And another 5-for-5 sub. We're back to the original starting five, right? Andradis, a freshman from Springfield. Nicely done. That one rattles off. Loose ball rebound picked up by Corson. Hartsgrove in the front court. Julie Dowries is in this group, number 11, first-year player from Belfast, Maine. Hartsgrove stops. Also in there, 23, Caitlin McCoy. So it is a mixed group of players just entering for the first time. Three-pointer, bang. Hunter Hartsgrove. As I've mentioned a number of times, what's her favorite spot? Anywhere on the court. So that's why she's tough to defend. And again, especially that three-point shot. Three-pointer the other way is good. Nicely done by Tati Zaniga. Yeah, Hunter Hartsgrove missed, at least half the season last year, and that hurt, as well as the loss of Zoe Bedford, both great three-point shooters. Still 2:37 remaining first period. Again, a non-conference matchup, so this is a single game on this court today. They go down deep there. Excellent defense. Still 12 to shoot. Dixon with the ball. And there's a block by Hartsgrove. And then Hartsgrove sprints down the other end. And Cassie Bernoulli says, you don't have to sprint down. I got this, and laid it in. A nice angle off the glass. 23-8. And a turnover for the Cougars. Now, I did like the comment of Coach Joseph Page about we're here to compete. He didn't say, we're going to get tired, or I don't know what's going to happen, or it's going to be tough. He says, we came with 5 players and we're going to compete. And knocked off the hand of a Mustang. Next games for the Cougars, December 2nd, home against Roxbury. December 4th, Northern Essex at home. And then they have 2 away games, December 6th at Bristol, December 7th at Hampshire.
I've checked out sound, Jim. It seems okay now. Let us know.
shot no good by Zuniga. Ruinui gave it to Corson, running the court, but off her fingertips. That was Caitlin McCoy, the first year from Green Main, 23. But pass was a little long. With the ball, Andreidis. Off-balance shot, hits the side of the rim. And there's a rebound by Cadence Wells Robinson.
I think they called an intentional foul.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the crossed hands.
Yeah, I said to myself, that is the signal, and I'm puzzled why they called it. But anyway, at the line, JoJo Andreidis. Foul was on Ruinui, her second. A nice touch again by JoJo and Andreidis. 23-10. Central Maine, again a doubleheader here tomorrow, starting at 12 noon.
Yeah, it must be to get them back on the road. They got to head back to Albany, long ride, get back for classes, and then they'll get a little break, be back, and semester will be over.
So the women at 12, the men at 2 o'clock. Again, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health in Maine this weekend.
Yeah, and if you Mustang fans want to get a pre-look at Albany, they'll be playing against UMA after this game today. So they'll be playing right here, so you can kind of scout them for yourselves, get a look. You know how we did against UMA, and so you can get a gauge on tomorrow's games. Albany's always a strong men's program.
Yes. And Tate Zuniga, 2 for 2 at the line. 23-12. Corson through traffic, needs help, skips it to the far side. To McCoy, now Ava Smith, baseline no good. Rebound Timmons. Under a minute to go, first quarter. There's a change of pace dribble and the shot, and another player control foul. Who's on the floor down there? Looks like Caitlin McCoy.
Yeah, it was McCoy.
So the foul on Andreidis. Hartsgrove, baseline pass to Smith. Skips it to Corson, who tees one up. Short. Cougars ball.
Yeah, Cougars playing zone, as you would expect that they would have to. I mean, they're not going to try to pressure this club. They've got to conserve their energy a little bit to have all five play the whole game, so they're going to play a zone defensively.
4 fouls called on the Cougars, 5 on the Mustangs. In this period, Andreidis goes down in the corner. They go out front to Dixon. Andreidis changes hands on the dribble. Far corner, here comes a 3 for the Cougars. That rattles off by Vivian Timmons. Here's Josie Friend running the court and lays it in. I think the pass was from Gabby Tibbetts.
Beautiful lead pass.
Finals.
So unselfish, these Mustangs, Jim. We'll take a look at it here before we go to break. You're going to see it right here. Beautiful Friend. A little hesitation at the end for a Friend, and let the defender go by, up and in.
So at the end of the first period, non-conference matchup, Central Maine 25, Holyoke Community College out of Massachusetts 12 on Munzing Media Sports.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. provides a great opportunity. Just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's just...
Welcome back to Central Maine Community College. You see the 5 players for the Mustangs. Gabby Tibbetts, 7. Kalani Horn, 10 with the ball. Nana Belazambo underneath, number 4. There's a shot missed by Josie Friend, number 9. And also in there, let's see, might have missed somebody. A long shot by Andradis, no good. She was well behind the line. Belazambo, who thought she was getting underneath, which she was. She tried to dish it off. But a good thought. 3-pointer Cougars. No good off the rim by Zuniga. There's Dwyer. Got deflected, but still went in.
Yeah, Bree's a great finisher. She's just so strong. Her core is so strong. She takes that contact and is able to finish.
I thought that maybe Wells Robinson got maybe a fingertip on it. But still, Brianna Dwyer made the shot. She's a first year from Gold Coast, Australia. And a foul at the other end. It's going to be on Josie Friend, her first, or excuse me, her second, team's first in the period.
Yeah, Smith's going to sub in for her.
Ball comes into Zuniga. Cutting to the basket and deflected out. That was Andradis. Excellent interior defense for the Mustangs. 15 on the shot clock for the Cougars. Dixon inbounds. Now. And lost out by the Cougars. Quickly in the front court is Tibbetts. Dwyer goes baseline, and then it goes in to Nana Belazambo, the first year from Switzerland.
Beautiful touch pass by Smith. We'll look at it on the replay when we get a second.
Baseline jump shot, off glass and good. Nicely done for Stacy Dixon. I thought she was too deep to the baseline a little, but she wasn't. Perfect angle. And down the other end, a left-hander over the rim, Gabby Tibbetts.
Now, good to have Gabby back.
31-14, Central Maine. High off the glass, no good by Zuniga. Here comes Belazambo. And that's out of bounds.
Here's that little touch pass. Smith, watch it right here. Boom. Leads it beautifully in, and Nana just touches it home. Never went down with the ball. Stayed right up in the air and finished.
Yes, that's an excellent fundamental. Andradis. Here's a three-pointer outside. No good by Zuniga. Rebound, Alvarado. Alvarado keeps her head up. Tried to get it inside, but excellent anticipation by Vivian Timmons, the freshman from West Springfield.
Timmons read it perfectly. Stepped right in the passing lane.
Andradis. The ball deflected. And swish. JoJo Andradis.
Andradis, good ball handler, too.
And down underneath, ball got deflected, tracked down by Alvarado. Three-point attempt short by Tibbetts. It'll be Holyoke's ball.
Yeah, Tibbetts a little trouble finding the handle off the pass.
So Abby Corson back in number 3. Josie Friend, number 9. Bringing the ball up is Zuniga. She's from Westfield, Mass. And almost almost lost it. And she decides to shoot. Bang! A great idea for Zuniga, Rob. As she
Absolutely.
was down the other end, you can't blink. Josie Friend came up a little short. And one of the Cougars gets up, thank goodness, huh?
Yes.
Hunter Hartsgrove replacing Friend for the Mustangs. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. 6:41 to go, second period. Central Maine 31, Holyoke Community College 19 on Munzing Media Sports.
Back at it tomorrow, fans. Noontime start here. Noon and 2-ish. Doubleheader action.
Will you have the Patriots down there at the table?
Quite likely. If I can figure out how to pull them in down here.
That's a 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock kickoff for the Patriots.
Yeah, we're on to Cincinnati in case you want.
Yeah.
We're on to Cincinnati.
Well, that no games next week as it's Thanksgiving week. We're not back after tomorrow. We're not back till December 3rd. Then it gets.
It can't be December already.
Then it's
next week,
then
huh?
Then it gets exciting. No, not next week. We have next week off.
Yeah.
And then a couple of days off at the beginning of December. We're here for the 3rd and the 6th. Some YSCC action. The big one, of course, SM games coming up on the 3rd.
They have SMCC on the 3rd. Word of Life on. Word of Life on the 6th. Now, no Paul Smith's women's game. Paul Smith doesn't even have a team now. We find out.
Yeah.
The Paul Smith men will be here, right?
Yeah, and they're usually good.
No,
all the men's teams are competitive all the way through the league. We're not telling fans anything they don't know about the women's bracket. You know, it's been the big one, and then UMA and SM.
Yes. 3-pointer, Alvarado, bang! People out in the Rocky Mountains like that one, as Alvarado showing her range makes it 34-19.
Yeah, high shot. Rocky Mountain High.
Nice drive, but it came out short for Zuniga. Leading the break is McCoy. Hartsgrove comes out of the left corner, brings it out front. Skip to the near side. Alvarado shut off baseline. Deflected pass. Little pinball machine action down there as players hit the deck.
They got the last basket here, a good one. Replay looks like it's behaving itself. We're thankful for that. That was a long-range one by Alvarado.
Yes. No, and I was talking about the schedule. You say December. Right?
Yeah, I know, huh? Jeez. Yeah,
I'm sure like you, I already have appointments in various stuff for 2026. The first time you have to write down, my 6-month checkup is on 2026. And lost out by Holyoke.
You and I probably have more of those medical appointments than the fans at home watching as we get all.
Well, if you have your regular physical and they don't ask you to see somebody else, it's always good.
Yeah, right.
All right, meanwhile, we're alive and well right now seeing this Mustangs move the ball around. Off no good. Rebound no good. Central Maine got it back. Hartsgrove tees one up. Bang!
Oh, beauty.
Boy, I got a good look at that high arcing shot by Hunter Hartsgrove.
Yeah.
As I said, it's not me making it up. You never know where she's going to be found and draining a three.
Yeah, one of the things that's happening to the Cougars a little bit as your legs go, you don't get the bounce to rebound quite like you did in the first 5 minutes of the game, and you see the Mustangs dominating on the offensive glass, and that's what set up that Hartsgrove three after a couple of rebounds.
She comes out. Brianna Dwyer is in. Across the lane, losing it as Zuniga Mustangs get to it. Ahead of the pack, Dwyer. She lays it up and in. (39-19). 4:35 remaining, first half. Cougars call for a double dribble.
Now that harassment defense will do that to you.
Corson right in front of us to Dwyer. Baseline, Balazambo. And a little too long. Nice hustle for McCoy. And why I like that hustle from McCoy? Because you could tell there was about a 1% chance that she might have got that ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she finished the play as hard as she could. As is Cougars' ball. Andreades spins. Here's a three-pointer. No good by Zuniga. And this will remain Cougars' ball. Zuniga looks for help. Gets it to Andreades. Back outside again. Down the lane, short. Rebound is no good by Wells Robinson. The Cougars do get another possession. Shot clock set to 20, or reset to 20, I should say. And lost out of bounds by Holyoke. Here comes Kennedy Lampert. That's her first time in, isn't it?
Yes.
5'6", first-year player from Bowdoin, Maine. Went to Mount Ararat High School in Topsom. Look at that move by Balazambo. She faked up top and then took a step and went underhanded off glass.
Beautiful finish.
Wow, people in Switzerland like that one. Her folks were here a couple of weeks ago. I wish I had a chance to say hi. Three-pointer, Holyoke. Off the rim, no good by Andreades. Cougars getting a lot of hustle rebounds.
They're hustling.
Behind the back. And it's good.
Got to have a replay on that one. That was a beautiful behind-the-back pass.
Cadence Wells Robinson, the freshman from Conway, not New Hampshire, Conway, Mass, in the scorebook. And there's a soft touch for Kalani Horn.
Yeah, Kalani's got that soft touch.
43-21. Three-pointer, Cougars. Hit the front of the rim by Zuniga. Boy, a lot of players diving on the floor in this game.
They're all over it. Here's that nice play by the Cougars here. A nice little dish pass. I wish they'd had been able to bring their full squad.
Yeah.
That would have been really good.
Yep. Baseline shot. Good. Kalani Horn, that was a tough angle.
I think if we look at it, and I didn't hit the replay, but I think she's in behind the basket, Jim. You'll see it better than I because you're up in the bleachers.
I don't know how she got it by the backboard, Rob. Look at the change of hands by Tibbetts. Tibbetts got the rebound back, and Mustang's going to get the ball. Dwyer skips it to Lampert. Behind the arc, three-pointer, rattles off for Horn. Dwyer had the rebound. And let's see. Here comes Ava Smith back in for Central Maine, replacing Kalani Horn.
Yeah, Kalani with a nice stint in there. I almost want to use hockey analogy and say she had a good shift.
Yeah.
You know, the way that Coach Morong does the substitutions.
Okay, we're going to timeout on the court. 1:57 to go, first half. Central Maine 45. Holyoke Community College 21 on Munzing Media Sports.
Our friends B-Team Basketball, Coach Rubin doing a great job with those kids. They'll be on the road tomorrow, Adam tells me, heading out of state to play tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, I ought to get Adam. Adam, why don't you come down at halftime? You and I talk a little bit about how the B team's been going. So that'll be a halftime guest.
Oh,
Adam Zinninger.
Yeah, I hope we cover one or two of their games.
Yeah,
before
I
it's
talked
over.
to Dave about it,
Yeah.
and we definitely, if we can find, sometimes they piggyback.
Yes.
Maybe a game like one of the women's teams not playing or something like that, they can get WCCC in, even Kennebec Valley Community College or one of those teams.
It's pretty simple. They love to play. I think they would play anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And there's some talent there, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not like, this is an intramural team or even intramural all-stars or whatever. They just want to play basketball. I was trying to think of the player about, 2 or 3 years ago that started on the B team, and then they saw him practicing, and I think Jared Rubin ran down to Coach Gagne and said, "You got to come watch." I'll think of his name.
Wilson.
You got it. Was it Colin?
I can't remember the first name.
Meanwhile, at the line, Brianna Dwyer, 5'9", first-year player from Gold Coast.
I was asking Adam if he remembered. Of course he doesn't. He was a junior in high school.
And nice touch for Brianna Dwyer.
Yeah, he could jump out of the gym, I remember.
That's what I was told.
Yeah, he tried out for the B team.
Yeah.
And Coach Rubin got Coach Gordon, get up here and look at this kid.
And he ended up coming off the bench, but you get a lot of rebounds in short amount of time is what I remember.
Yeah.
47-21. Cougars. Excellent defense by Belizambo. And unfortunately, Vivian Timmons shuffled her feet. Here comes Kennedy Lampert. Tibbetts, baseline to Smith. Outside, Dwyer swings it near side. The Lampert's going to tee one up. Rattles off. And nice rebound by Cadence Wells Robinson. Timmons double teamed in the backcourt. Dwyer intercepts it and lays it in. You had a double team, plus you had the out of bounds line.
And not much room to maneuver.
No. 1 minute remaining, first half. Ball lost out. It'll be Mustangs ball. We've seen some of these plays even grow even more, like, say, the month of November, Rob.
Yes.
I mean, over the month, obviously, as they started a little bit earlier. Look at that ball movement. Three-pointer short by Tibbetts. They list her at 5'6", but Gabby Tibbetts looks taller than that to me. Or is it me? She's about 5'9" to me. Or
No, I don't think she's 5'9".
Passing the ball around. Cougars, now they take a three by Zuniga. Nice save by Dixon, but it went into the hands of CM. Bounce pass to Dwyer, up and in. And what an excellent play by Gabby Tibbetts as she hustled down there into the front court and made the pass, getting the assist. Three-pointer Cougars. That one no good. Rebound, no good. Smith has it with 5 seconds. Gabby Tibbetts, and up and in. They're going to count the basket as Tibbetts went to cross the lane to Brianna Dwyer, and everybody's all smiles on the Mustang bench as they end the period pretty much the way they started, Rob.
Yeah, Bree with a bushel load of points off finishes, I think, when Jim does the halftime stats here. And we'll take a look at that final one there as the clock's tipping down. Look at her. She knows the the game clock is going to wind down. It's under a second, so she doesn't bring the ball down. Stays up there, puts it up. Well done.
All right, we got one half in the books in this women's non-conference matchup. At the half, Central Maine Community College 53. Holyoke Community College of Massachusetts 21 on Munzang Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden. Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in and
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education. It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
We welcome you back here at halftime and B-team basketball. We got Adam with us. Normally Adam's upstairs doing the camera up there, and we brought him down because the B-team has got a game tomorrow on the road. You go to New Hampshire tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about the game tomorrow and a little bit about how the season's been going, Adam.
Yeah, we're going to play SNHU tomorrow, their club team. We're looking forward to it. We got a big size advantage. We're looking to just run them out the gym, rebound, and just get it done. So far in the season, we've been very up and down. We're at 3-3 right now. A lot of the guys starting to still figure out everything, but I think everything is starting to come together pretty well.
Yeah, you got a full squad right through, and normally we get you guys on. We probably do that in second semester, get one of your games or two of your games going out here on the string. We like to call the games. And a lot of the kids that are playing for you, they were stars in their own right at the high school level. I mean, you got kids from, a lot of in-state kids, some kids from Massachusetts as well. Who are some of the kids that have been really showing up?
So we got Mackenzie Destin. He's from Cambridge, Mass. He has had a very good year so far. This is my first year here, and I met him back in the spring, and he has blown it out of the water with expectations. Like, he is just doing absolutely everything that he needs, that we need him to do. My roommate, Brady Roy from Oxford Hills, he has been killing it. He's never really exactly had an opportunity to show what he really can do until he came here, and he's really showing how to do it.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, McKinsey's quite a character there. He's always buzzing around and always has such a great positive attitude. And, he's one of our favorite guys. Jim Rat, he's here all the time.
Yeah.
Like a lot of you guys are always hanging around, shooting the ball around, doing all those kinds of things like that. But it's a great opportunity. That program that you guys have with Coach Rubin, I mean, it's run like, it's just not pickup. It's not intramural. Jim made that point. It's organized. It's well run. You guys have practices. Works you hard. You're going to earn your time.
No, yeah, we take it very seriously. Most of us, we want to get moved up to varsity. We all want to play on the 18 with all the big guys and stuff like that. But it's really just stepping stones. We all just got to take every practice to get better, take every game to get better, take our time, our own personal time to get in the gym and get better. Really, it's on us, but a lot of the time, it's all about just trying to work hard.
Well, I want to thank you for a lot of things. One, you're instrumental here in what we do here with Munsing Media, this intern program that we've been able to set up down here has been fantastic. And, over the years, we've just had some great kids work in this program. And the class this year is doing a tremendous job for us as well. We get busy. We are busy. Yeah. And certainly we appreciate the effort of the students. And continue great luck with your classes. Tell us a little bit of how your class has been going so far here, Adam.
They've been going pretty good. It's definitely a lot different from high school. It's a lot different. I'm not used to the doing the online work, going to lectures, doing all that stuff, having classes like 2-3 times a week. But I really do enjoy it. It's a lot more fit to me and a lot more fit to my schedule, and I just feel like I'm a lot more comfortable doing what I'm doing right now.
Well, fantastic, Adam. Now get back upstairs, get to work.
I got you.
Adam's in the chair. Great job, Adam. We'll send it upstairs for the halftime stats with our Jim Toomey. Jim.
Thank you, Rob. Nice job by Adam. Talking about notice how we talked about other people more than himself until you asked him?
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah,
what a great kid, and that program is fantastic, and Coach Rubin does a tremendous job with those kids, working them hard, making sure that, their classes are up to date, and just everything is first class about it.
All right, the team stats. Field goal percentage, Central Maine 51%, Holyoke 21. Three-point country, 6 out of 14 for the Mustangs, 2 out of 12 for the Cougars. Not many foul shots, actually. 3 out of 4 for Central Maine, 5 out of 6 for the Cougars. They don't want, just say they don't want them in the back row.
Jim's doing a little coaching upstairs here. They got some restrictions on the Albany team going up in the bleachers.
Yeah, I know they don't want him in the back row. I'm trying to help him.
Jim's doing it all here.
No, I'm saying.
He'll be clean the floor after the game, too.
All right. I'm not sure they believe me, but. All right, let's look at the rebounds. 29-12 advantage for CM. And how about 17 assists for the Mustangs in the first half?
Not surprised.
Yeah. For Holyoke, Zaninga has 8, Andredas 5, Dixon 4, Timmons 2, and Robinson 2. For the Mustangs, Brianna Dwyer 5 for 5 shooting, 2 for 2 at the line, 12 points.
Pretty perfect right there. And a lot of those are on putbacks and getting some great passes.
Gabby Tibbetts has 8 points, 3 assists. Kalani Horn, 7 points. Nana Belazambo, 6. Likewise, Josie Friend with 6. You want another 6-point scorer?
I do.
Yeah. Hunter Hartsgrove on 2 threes has 6. Cassie Wiranui, 5. Michaela Alvarado, 3. And everybody saw action. Kennedy Lampert. Abby Corson did not score, but she had 3 assists. Julie Darius, Ava Smith has 4 rebounds. Caitlin McCoy, 2 rebounds. So, again, the entire healthy squad saw action for the Mustangs. So about 1 minute left in the halftime warm-up. It's Central Maine 53 and Holyoke Community College out of Massachusetts 21 on Munzing Media Sports.
We'll be back with it at noontime tomorrow. Noon and 2-ish. As Albany will be in to take on your Mustangs women's game at noontime.
Now, you offered me a Munzing Media vest. You offered me something else, but I really might take just a regular shirt because I got to go home and do my laundry for tomorrow.
It's funny you say that, Jim. That's on my list of to-dos during my little break here, so I'll need your size. I'll be contacting all the Munzing Media crew. I've already set it up with the person that does our shirts. Said, hey, I'm going to get you an order. So I saw her over at Gardner High School the other day. She says, hey, how about that order? I said, oh, geez, yeah, okay, yeah, thanks.
Now, you must have got some good quality stuff.
Yeah, these have been added though.
Yeah, how many times been through the wash? Think about it. You think it would fall apart by now. Anyway, it's all fun here, folks, for us at the table.
Well, it's been fun for the Mustangs here in the first half. 53-21, they lead it over the Cougars.
As we said, at least I've said many times, we see everybody here at CM intensely over about 4 months, and then we don't see them for about, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
So. All right, let's see for the Mustangs. We have Corson, Dwyer with it. Hartsgrove, Horn, and Wiranui, or Friend rather, Wiranui. The shot missed. Offensive rebound, Wiranui turns, shoots, comes up short. And we're going to go to the arrow, so it will remain Central Maine basketball. No, it won't. I thought they pointed the other direction.
Well, tie-up, Mustangs had the ball start the half.
That's what I thought. I thought I saw an official point. But Andreas shut off underneath. And the Cougars throw it away.
We expect the Cougars to come out with a little energy here after a little rest at halftime. They didn't come out early. Why would they? It's not like anybody was cold. They played the whole first half with great effort, and you would expect that. Burst at the start of the second half. These kids were in good shape.
So they had 15-minute break, right?
Yeah.
Thank goodness it wasn't only 10. You know what I'm saying? Wiranui down there deep. Does not get the roll. Battled. That's Dwyer, no good. Wiranui going to go to the line.
And Cassie not to be denied.
No.
Albany women in the house for probably a 4 o'clock start or something?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see what time.
They'll stay overnight, play the Mustangs tomorrow.
Soft touch by Wiranui goes down. Second-year player from Tauranga, New Zealand. Comes up short. Let's see. Somebody's in the lane.
Yeah.
It was a Mustang. Too quick.
I think Bree jumped in a little early.
Steal by Dwyer, and I think she might have been fouled.
Speaking about jumping in.
Yeah.
She jumped into that pass. Dwyer's very, very, very active.
Corson takes the pass from Dwyer. Dwyer got it back. Hartsgrove swings it to Corson near side. Baseline pass. Watch out. Getting rid of it was Friend. Wiranui. Now Hartsgrove going to fire up. Off the backboard, no good. Offensive board, Cassie Renui. Inside, left-handed, up and in for Josie Friend. Give the assist to Abby Corson.
Yeah, Abby with a beauty feed.
Look at that defense by Corson. Andreas. And there's a block by Hartsgrove on the baseline attempt by Timmons.
Here's that nice looking finish there. Missed the beginning of the pass. Sorry about that, folks.
Cougars inbound from their own baseline area. Comes out to Wells Robinson. Loose ball, tracked down by Dixon. Shot off the rim, no good by Wells Robinson. Rebound grabbed off the floor by Dwyer. Central Maine on a run out. Up and in for Josie Friend. The assist to Cassie Renui. Again, another unselfish play by the Mustangs. Zaninga brings it across, fires from the baseline. Grabbed out of the air by Dwyer. Corson at the other end is going to be blocked. Excellent block by Andreas. And then the Mustangs get it back. Little contact under there, or maybe a lot of contact.
Yeah.
We play on. Andreas bounce pass to Wells Robinson, and then we get contact underneath. And Andreas stays a couple extra seconds on the floor. As
why not?
Cadence Wells Robinson helped her up. They give the foul on.
Might be Friend, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is.
5-for-5 substitution for the Mustangs. Third foul on Hunter Hartsgrove.
Okay, it's Hartsgrove, okay. Not that fouls are going to play any kind of role in this.
And 5-second violation. They could not inbound. Quickly down the other end, going to the hoop was Tibbetts. And in the ensuing action, they say it's off Central Maine. The Cougars of Holyoke Community College, again, only came with 5 players, so they're still hustling. And how about hitting a 3? What a touch there by Tati Zuniga. The freshman from Westfield, and down the other end, Nana Belazambo off glass.
Belazambo ran the floor, got rewarded.
Who made the pass, Rob?
Not sure.
Okay. Sometimes I look down at my notes for like 1 second, and Central Maine went from point A to point B and then took a shot at point C.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's hard for sure. Going to get you some new another pair of eyes for Christmas. You have 4 eyes.
3-pointer, no good by Horn. Rebound Smith. Reset the 20 for Central Maine. Smith stops, shoots, overshoots. Grabbed out of the air by Dixon. Dixon will bring it up. Picking her up is Horn. Andradis, the drive, high off the glass. No good. Here come the Mustangs right to left. Leading the break is Horn. And Belazambo runs the court and is rewarded. Central Maine piling up the assists again, Rob.
Belazambo with a really nice gather before she went up. She kind of caught it between steps, but she gathered beautifully. Timed it up perfectly. What a finisher.
Central Maine up to 21 assists. Loose ball. Andradis stays with it. They still have 15 seconds to shoot. Dixon is fouled. This will be a non-shooting situation. On that far sideline, the Cougars will put it in play. 62-24, Central Maine, 5:44 remaining, third period. Wells Robinson spins, stops, shoots, high off the glass, rebound Smith. On the run out is Horn. Horn misses the layup, but Belazambo on the weak side. So Nana, right place, right time. Coach Joseph Page of Holyoke wants the timeout. 5:28 remaining, third period. Central Maine 64, Holyoke 24 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, I think the Cougars want a timeout to gather some oxygen as the Mustangs have come out in full gallop here in the second half, as they do. And, you know, that's all you can do. I mean, you've got the 5 kids on the floor, so you got to give them a little break every now and again. And, you know, Coach has been doing a good job. I mean, he's coaching them. He's staying positive with them and all that. You know, we wish he could have brought all 10, and it would have been a much more competitive game for sure. But you got to do what you got to do. As you said, Jim, I think at the start of this, it would have been easy just to, you know, shut the bus off and, you know, leave it in Western Massachusetts. But no, they came and they've competed, and credit to them.
Yeah, we've had teams. We sort of hear a second or third hand change. You know, if you had maybe even 7 or definitely 6, you could rationalize not coming. You could. But they came with just 5 out of the 10.
You know, and they know that the Mustangs are going to play the way they play. You know, Coach Morong, you know, he's got a philosophy. He's got, you know, they've got, let's be candid, they've got national aspirations.
Oh, yeah.
So, and Coach doesn't make any moans about that as well, so.
And I wonder, a non-conference matchup, could you agree with the officials? We're going to give 2 extra timeouts to Holyoke.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They could give us a media timeout.
Yeah.
Call it a Munzing media timeout. Jim and I will talk for a while.
I'll tell you.
We got asked that the other day. Yeah. One of the officials came over and said, okay, one of the coaches the other day said, do we have media timeouts? Yeah. I kind of said, well, thank you for thinking of us.
Three-pointer comes up short, grabbed out of the air by Alvarado. Running the court, Belizambo, bounce pass across the lane, up and good. Kalani Horn. Belizambo auditioning as a point guard maybe.
Well, that was a terrific unselfish play. I've got a long replay on that one all the way up the floor because we had a bingo, bango, bongo situation, as I call it.
Is a steal by Alvarado. Passes across. Tibbetts has it. Tibbetts goes the other way, and it stays down for Gabby Tibbetts.
I was hoping Alvarado going behind the back. That would have been awesome. I had the replay ready.
Three-pointer, Holyoke. Off the front rim, missed by Zuniga. Here comes Ava Smith leading the break. Smith stops, baseline. Missing the shot is Horn. Driving off. I should say over the front by Michaela Alvarado. A soft touch over the front rim.
Little teardrop action.
And the quick hands of Alvarado. Loose ball picked up by Horn. Now it's loose in the Central Maine end. Ball comes down to Andredes. Three-pointer for the Cougars. Short by Timmons. Rebound bounced out to Zuniga. Out by the Mustangs logo is Timmons. 10 to shoot, Cougars. Now, real quick, one time I was doing a playoff game at another college where there was a second level we broadcasted from, okay? Sort of a balcony from the sidelines.
Yep.
So all of a sudden it was a timeout, and I sensed somebody near me. And I looked to my right, and it was a referee. And I said, oh, no, did he hear I said something wrong about? He said, hey, are you guys all right with the media timeouts? There's feeling all right there for sure is.
It was Dwyer.
Brianna Dwyer.
I think Breeze in double figures.
Anyway, I should have finished that quicker. Yeah. But for a split second, I thought it was in trouble. Somebody told me that you guys were saying stuff about the referees.
Well, you know, the funny thing is we had was it last year we had a situation we put up on the big screen again. And what we were doing, you explained it perfectly that on a final shot that there would not be enough time for a catch and put in.
Right.
Remember that one?
Yep.
And so you had explained it, and it happened. Mustangs put it up and in. I'll wait and finish this in a second.
Loose ball picked up by Andredes. Near side, it's thrown away.
So anyway, Jim explained that a catch and a put in can't happen. It would have to be right off. It would have to be tipped in. That's the only time because the NCAA has a rule in the rule book, or the official rule that you can't do it at such a time. So it happened. So we're playing the replay back, and everybody here was cheering, thinking the referees got it wrong. We're saying they got it right, and I had to explain to the official when I saw him the next time. I said, "Listen, we were just saying that you did it right." And he thanked me for that. He says, well, Rob, I went home and watched it, so I knew what you'd done.
Caitlin McCoy missed from the corner. Holyoke and there's Kennedy Lambert. Kennedy Lambert with the quick hands. Dwyer, scoop shot, up and in for Josie Friend. There's all kinds of friends out there today as far as passing the ball to open teammates.
Yeah, thank you for being a friend.
Yeah, that will create some friendships. 74-24 and a holding foul on Kennedy Lampert.
Yeah, Kennedy had that left hand planted right on the hip. Usually the officials will give you a little bit, you touch, and if you remove, okay, but she kept riding the hip there.
Ball comes in to Wells Robinson, and still going to be Cougars ball. JoJo and Dredas been very busy handling the ball and among other things. Putting the ball in play will be Anastasia Stacy Dixon. Caitlin McCoy playing some tough defense on Timmons. 9 to shoot. And they're going to call a foul on Renui.
Poor Cassie. She just stood there. I mean, she didn't do anything.
I know. On this,
you saw it well. I mean, Coach just got his arms folded down. He's not going to say anything at this stage. But oh gosh, that was funny. That was funny. She was planted. I mean,
yeah. She could say, "Coach, what did I do wrong?" And the response would be nothing, right?
Nothing. Keep doing it. Do it again. And zoom in on the little action here. See Coach doing some work. Blocks out free throw.
Nothing but net.
Back upstairs.
Stacy Dixon, the only player actually on the whole roster not from Massachusetts. She's from Keene, New Hampshire. 1 out of 2 that trip. Rebound bounces around and a tie-up. It will be Mustangs ball. And Coach Joseph Page of the Cougars, very positive, right?
Coach Page has been great. Absolutely.
He applauded that effort, getting the tie-up, even though didn't have the arrow. McCoy, bounce pass baseline. Friend got to kick it back out to Dwyer. Lampert, Renui almost loses it. Now we have another tie-up, and this will be Holyoke's ball.
Shift change. Hey, congratulations to the Mustangs men. Back-to-back national championships in men's soccer. Wow.
I noticed, according to the box score, that Alfie did get in the last game.
Yeah, he was able to play. Yeah.
Because you interviewed him last year, so. For the first time for the Mustangs, Autumn Peterson in the game, number 25. And Skylar O'Brien, number 13. Coming out of the corner is Wells Robinson, shut off and travels. So, real quick, we got Abby Corson, number 3. Autumn Peterson, number 25. Cassie Renui, 55. Hunter Hartsgrove, 21. And Scarlett O'Brien, number 13. Scarlett from Boothbay, Maine, went to Lincoln Academy. Peterson, high post to Renui, triple team. And they almost got it. Shot from the corner, no good. That was McCoy. And deflected out of bounds by Autumn Peterson. You've seen her do that in volleyball, right?
Well, Autumn, one of the rare 3-sport athletes that you see. She'll play softball in the spring again.
She's from Washington County area of Maine. With the Narraguagus High School.
Yeah, volleyball first for her, but equally adept in the other sports.
Well, that's where volleyball started in Maine at the high school level, was Washington County decades ago.
Well, and they continue to be powerhouses.
Up and in off glass. Nicely done, Stacy Dixon. For many decades, Rob, and let's see, Cassie over the front rim, soft touch. Their fall sport was volleyball, not soccer.
Yes,
they did not offer soccer during like the mid '80s even.
MDI was the Class C state champion this year over my Gardner Tigers.
Loose ball, and the Mustang bench is going wild, clapping for this effort.
Clock went a few extra seconds.
O'Brien was involved with others on that tie-up.
Should be shooting, shouldn't we? No? Okay.
There's only 3 fouls on the Cougars.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong number. I saw 5.
Final seconds of the third period. Here's a three-pointer. Long, no good. Missed by Hartsgrove. And that will do it for the third period. At the end of the third quarter in this non-conference women's matchup, it's Central Maine 76, Holyoke 27 on Munzing Media Sports.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career.
The crowd across the way, I don't know, that ad stalled on me, so we came back here live.
Let's see, for the Mustangs, begin this fourth period. 2, Michaela Alvarado. 4, Nana Belazambo. 13, Scarlett O'Brien. 25, Autumn Peterson. Okay, Jim, we need 5 players. How about number 11, Julie Daries? She's from Northport, Maine, played for Belfast High School. The Lions of Belfast High School. Belfast is a town that really has changed its image the last couple of decades. High shot, went down! 3-pointer. Cadence Wells Robinson, a big smile on her face as
Wow.
she goes to the other end.
Yeah, I made a replay of that for her. That was a bomb.
She's worked very hard
Yes,
underneath.
absolutely.
Today. That was nice to see. Giving up the ball is Andreas. Does get it outside. Andreas fakes. Peterson guarding her. And knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, here it is, coming up. Knock it down, even step back, so that it would be the 3. Bang! That's a great back live.
And auditioning for the soccer team is Scarlett O'Brien. She has a big smile on her face.
Way to go, Coach. Good save.
Is that Coach Page?
Coach Page saving the day for the Munzing Media Equipment.
Yeah. Okay, foul. Who's it on? On Julie Daries, I guess, because it's Cougars ball, and number 11's on the scoreboard with the foul, her first. First of this fourth quarter for the Mustangs. Vivian Thomas going to hand off Andreas. Andreas down the lane, across the lane. A little too heavy for Dixon, but nice assist for Andreas. And one of the Cougars is on the floor, and going to be a timeout here. 8:57 to go, fourth period. Central Maine 76, Holyoke 30.
Well, the players that the folks at home are seeing coming in there for the next games, it's Albany College will be in to take on the UMA Moose, and they will stay overnight and take on the Mustangs tomorrow. And those games can be seen on WHOU.live if you want to scout out the opponent for tomorrow. Thankfully, up and at 'em, not a girl.
Stacy Dixon. Coach checking with her, though.
Seeing it right here. We wouldn't show you if she was down on the floor. We don't,
right.
We don't do that, but she looks okay. Probably not great. None of the kids are probably in great shape right here with playing every dribble of the game. Yeah. So I think Coach Moran took this time out. Took this time out to give them a little more time.
Yeah, I like that move.
So
I like that.
That's fantastic. So the big one next week, Of course, you never look past any opponents, but this place will be rocking on the 3rd.
The week after.
The week after, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm all confused. I have a week off, Jim.
I know.
You know what? I was around for a few days here, and my wife says, "Don't you have a game tonight?" I don't know whether the boyfriend was due in or not. I don't know what that was about. But.
Well, hey, Rob, just make believe you have a game and leave, right?
Yeah. Oh, gosh. I said, no, I'll be. What I've been doing, Jim, I got to recommend this to everybody. If you have not seen Ken Burns' American Revolution series on PBS, boy, oh boy, what a series that is. Fantastic.
He's a genius.
Oh, my gosh.
Imagine the support people he has with him. Probably geniuses as well. Here's two people not geniuses, Rob and I, but.
And we came just after the American Revolution.
And sort of a weave here by the Cougars.
Taking some time off the
shot
shot
I think
clock.
they want to.
Yeah, why not?
Timmons with it. Timmons has it to stay down. What a nice job from Vivian Timmons.
Well, the whole execution on that half-court set coming out of the timeout was fantastic for the Cougars.
Alvarado went down in the corner, leaving it shut. Nana Belazambo all day long. She's been at the right place, right time, and laid it in.
Nana with great finishing touch underneath. Doesn't waste anything. She's cool, calm, collected, and smooth as velvet underneath there.
She has shown a lot of confidence, you know, with 1/3 of the season behind her. And she passes across to Autumn Peterson, who gets in the scorebook. And again, when you run the court here for Central Maine team, you know you're going to get the ball. Very unselfish. We're not surprised. We've seen it for years. And that's off the side of the backboard, but they're going to call a foul on Central
push.
Maine.
Yeah, going to be a push.
.7:26 remaining in the fourth period, 80-32, Central Maine. At the line for Holyoke, Tati Zaninga.
I'm ecstatic, Jim. I just found bonus coffee. Do you know what bonus coffee is?
No.
Well, you think you finished your coffee,
Okay.
your thermos, right? And you pick it up and you shake it and you go, oh, my God, there's more coffee
Wait
in
a
there.
minute.
I call that bonus coffee. Or if I find one around the house.
Is it still warm?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
No, doesn't matter. Not to me.
I'd have to have it be hot. But if you want to drink day-old coffee at the table, go ahead.
I sometimes throw a couple ice cubes in it.
Almost a steal by Dixon. Lampert got it back. Turnaround shot, no good by Friend. Mustangs keeping it alive. Yeah, for people who follow us for a few years, Rob has told you. I'm up in the bleachers now. Rob is still at the table. And we had to do that because sitting at the table, I was blocked a lot of times by visiting coaches. And, you know, they have their style. We didn't want to tell them, don't stand in front of us. I'll tell you who didn't stand in front of that player. Tati Zaninga went to the glass and laid it in. Holyoke still showing some energy, Rob, here at the end.
Well, they played a good, hard game here tonight.
I know there's a deficit, but, you know, I like to have a team score. You know what I mean? It takes a little sting
Sure does.
out of a loss sometimes. At least everybody scored, and a few players did better than that. And lost out by Central Maine.
Here's Jim Toomey high above courtside here, Jim. Actually, we always get him sitting with all his friends, but he's got friends up there today. It's the Albany team up there.
Mustangs with a steal. Lampert, change of pace dribble, dishes it off to Friend. Friend lays it off glass. Again, Mustangs get everybody involved.
Lampert with a nice dish. He kind of hesitated, dribbled it, and was able to sneak it in.
With the ball is Andradis. He shows a lot of potential. Being guarded by McCoy. Here's a three-pointer off the front of the rim that was missed by Zaninga. It's a 3-on-1 break. The ball goes to Friend. She lays it in. And Josie Friend's going to go to the foul line.
Here's the finish. Another beautiful pass threaded in there.
Who made the pass, Rob? There was so many players.
I think it was McCoy.
All right, Caitlin, the real McCoy. She's from Green, Maine, Leavitt High School. Trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Josie Friend from Melbourne. Melbourne and Dwyer get the rebound. And a tie-up. Melbourne, I think, about 8 million more people than Auburn, Maine, I think. Of course, we have Lewiston across the river, the Twin Cities they're called, Lewiston, Auburn. Lampert going to bring it out front. Dwyer dishes it to Smith and off her hands out of bounds.
Yeah, Ava took her eyes off the ball trying to figure out where she was going to pass it next.
Now again, it's a high noon start tomorrow. The women taking on Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services. The men to follow at 2. Lampert drives and lays it in. Kennedy Lampert showing good speed.
Yeah, kind of faked the pass, a little downshift, and then the turbo finish.
Three-pointer Cougars. Bang! From the deep left corner, Vivian Timmons. Down the other way, up and in for Caitlin McCoy. 88-37, Central Maine knocked down by McCoy, by Lampert, and somehow she got it to Dwyer, who lays it in.
Oh, that was pretty. Behind the back. Remember, I was calling for that before. Here it is. Look at it. In behind and
McCoy being mobbed by the bench as she gets there. Again, they're more excited about the assist than the basket.
Oh, that was a great assist there behind the back. I didn't put the replay back far enough to see the behind the back, but it was a beautiful, beautiful pass. Well, stay with us post-game. We'll have the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game.
I don't know. Tough choice.
Call, yeah. With these tough ones, I usually let Jim make the decision.
No, I can't hear you, Rob.
I got some ideas. We try to spread this around.
We do spread it around, and it isn't always about the points. And today, of course, it isn't because they have many, many positive assists. You know, it's too bad, even as a kid, you play different sports. Usually your parents were there, but the first question would be, did you win, right?
Right.
The second question is how many points you scored. So, unfortunately, some athletes, maybe me, not you, I scored 10. Oh, very good. However, the coach is saying to me, you gave up 16 on your defense, so, I'm down 6 points. Yeah. So somebody had to pick you up defensively. But over the years, as parents, we sort of mellow a little bit. They're not asking our kids some of those questions.
Yeah, well, my mom asked me once after a basketball game. I said, well, I had 12, but they were all during the pregame. Layup line.
I say I played when the scoreboard was Roman numerals. Turnover for the Cougars.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Kalani Horn. Lampert returns it to Horn. Smith at the high post. McCoy on the far side. And Belazambo underneath. Smith stops. Lampert, here's a three-pointer. McCoy. Bang! Caitlin McCoy. Besides passing, she's now getting involved scoring. And a holding foul on Central Maine. So, Rob, with Thanksgiving in about less than a week now, what's one item that you said I got to have it at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm just a basic, turkey, potatoes, gravy, and I like my potatoes whipped.
Okay.
I think that's the thing I want.
I support all that. Now, with the three sons, was there always a fight over the desserts, or how'd that work out?
Oh, geez, you couldn't have enough of them when the kids were going through their formative years. I told you this, and it's somewhat facetious, but Beth and I, both teachers, we used to have our checks, deposited, at the credit union like that.
Yep.
We used to send them right down to Hannaford, have them direct deposit right down to Hannaford, which is a grocery chain here for you folks in New Zealand.
Let's see. We're going to take this stuff out of the car. Where's that fourth shopping cart? Oh, there it is.
Gosh.
All right. We'll be saying Happy Thanksgiving because people around the world have the Thanksgiving on different dates.
Yes, yeah.
Not the fourth Thursday. It's late this year. The fourth Thursday of November. And rebound up and no good. Foul shots missed by Timmons. Here's a run out. Peterson, baseline pass up and in for Michaela Alvarado.
Alvarado's had a good game today.
Yes. 95-37. Down the lane and off glass and good. Excellent play for Stacy Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon coming off that injury there. Boy, she really finished strong.
Alvarado looking things over. Left of the foul line extended. That's Lampert. And loose ball down there, and I think they're going to call a foul on Scarlett O'Brien. .358 remaining. Going to the line. Tati Zaninga, freshman from Westfield. As a hush settles over the crowd. And does not get the roller. She needed one more little rotation and it would have gone off that front rim and in. Does not get the roll with that one. Nice rebound by Dixon. Baseline running out of room, but I think they're going to call another foul on Central Maine.
You know, I was talking to Coach Morong about scheduling and such, and he says, we ask everybody to play us. All the Division III teams in state, we ask them to play us. They won't play them. USM and all the NAC schools.
But Farmington has.
Farmington has.
UMaine Farmington.
And I think that's directly related to your graduation from there, Jim. Back in the 1950s.
Not quite. But anyway, one more shot for Zaninga.
Yep. So credit to UMaine Farmington. But he says he's tried to play Thomas and USM and any of the NAC schools or those other schools. And
here's a steal. Peterson got it back. And now taken away by the Cougars. And a tie-up. It will remain Holyoke's ball.
And it's not like coaches are afraid of the competition. I mean, they play Division II LaSalle. I think a couple of years ago they went down to Long Island, played somebody down there, and, they get beat. They get beaten. They get sometimes, by 20-something points.
They have beaten some D3 schools in Vermont.
Yes.
Up and in. Nice execution and scoring is Stacy Dixon. I think Vermont State Linden they've beaten a couple of times lately. Alvarado to Lampert. Baseline pass goes back out to Lampert for three. This grazed the rim and it's going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be Holyoke ball. And this will be two shots for the Cougars. It's Tati Zaninga. Back to the line. I could hear the net.
Put a mic up there.
And the soft touch goes down for Zaninga. And knocked out of bounds, Cadence Wells Robinson with excellent timing. For the Mustangs, Caitlin McCoy comes in. Kennedy Lampert comes out. Kennedy always shows some excellent energy, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've got about 12 point guards.
Yeah. Alvarado, here's a turnaround, no good by O'Brien, and something going on underneath. I think it's going to be on Vivian Timmons of the Cougars. It'll be a baseline inbounds play for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that's her fourth foul, and anybody fouls out.
And the inbounds play, it went in. So Scarlett O'Brien, who just went off glass and scored.
O'Brien's first points, Jim, that's probably going to get everybody in. Yeah.
97-45, Central Maine. Down the lane, a scoop shot, no good. Grabbed out the air by Peterson. And somehow Peterson got the pass to McCoy. Deflected by the Cougars. McCoy tees one up. Bang!
Boy, McCoy must be in double figures.
I will check. Caitlin McCoy. Wait a minute, it says she only has 5. It might
Really?
be.
Oh,
It might be 8 in a second. See if they update. 100-45. Off balance shot, no good. But getting her own rebound is Andreas, and she scores. She's worked hard today.
Andreas, I'm impressed with that young lady. She plays every dribble hard.
Here comes Alvarado out of the corner. Loose ball picked up by Dowries. Three-pointer Peterson. Bang! Autumn Peterson from downtown. And the bench loves it.
Yeah. Well, we saw Autumn when she got her three-point game going there last year. She's deadly. We'll see this one right here from Autumn. Long-range bomb here coming up. Look at the set here. Beautifully done. Drops it home. I mean, Autumn ended up being a regular rotation player by the end of last year, Jim, on that team, as they had some, some players that, as always happens, go out on injury.
Maybe it's me, but the last few years, whether it's the home team, away team, or where I'm broadcasting from, they come in with crutches or boots or knee wraps or something. There's a loose ball, rebound laid up and in for Stacy Dixon.
Yeah, well, Autumn kind of replaced Zoe last year with the three-point shooting.
Peterson left at a foul line, extended. McCoy down in the corner. Baseline shot a little too long for O'Brien, and the Cougars have the rebound with 1:10 to go. Driving layup up and in for JoJo Andreas.
Well, JoJo's impressed me.
Yep.
Can you imagine playing the whole game and then finishing like that in the final minute? Fantastic.
McCoy for 3. Ooh. Bang!
She's real.
She's got double digits now. What I like about Andreas is she showed all kinds of energy and emotion, but she's never been out of control, like, behind in the score, or I didn't say anything negative.
I have not seen one negative body language on the Cougars today. Not one. And as a coach, I've said it 1,000 times, you can control the things you can control. You show up with 5 players, and you just got to live with that. You can't be blaming kids. And the coaching staff's not done that at all.
Timmons' 3 went off a Mustang hand. Shot clock, actually 20. Shot from the outside, swish.
Good finish.
Tati Zuninga. 106-54, and the Mustangs will dribble it out. Mustangs go to 7-0 on the season. And the Cougars will be 3-3, but with 5 players, they played and competed all 4 quarters, and coaching staff congratulating their effort right in front of me here as they ready for the handshake line. You want to go right to the stats? Or
Yeah,
you?
go ahead, Jim. Yep.
All right, I think I'll just do the individuals. I'll check a couple of team stats.
Okay.
Because I want to see how many assists. Central Maine had 38 assists.
Wow.
38 assists. And had a big rebounding advantage with 52. They did shoot 52% from the floor. And Holyoke shot 31%. Individually for the Cougars, Tati Zaninga, 19 points, 3 rebounds. Stacy Dixon also in double digits with 13. She had 11 rebounds and 5 assists. JoJo Andredes, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Vivian Timmons, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Cadence Wells Robinson had 5 points and 4 rebounds. For the Mustangs, Josie Friend, 16 points. Likewise, Brianna Dwyer had 16 points and 12 rebounds.
Wow.
12 points for Nana Belazambo, along with 5 boards. Caitlin McCoy, 11 points, had 3 threes. Gabby Tibbetts had 10 points and 4 assists. Kalani Horn, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Cassie Wuranui, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Michaela Alvarado, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Do you hear this pattern here that many of the Mustangs appeared high level in 3 different categories? Let's see. Hunter Hartsgrove, 6 points. Autumn Peterson, 5 points. Kendi Lampert had 2 and 5 assists for Lampert.
Wow.
Scarlett O'Brien had 2 points. Abby Corson did not score, but she did have 4 assists. Julie Darius did not score, but had 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And Ava Smith, believe it or not, did not score. She only took 4 shots, but she had 7 rebounds.
Wow.
So again, the final score of this non-conference matchup, Central Maine 106, Holyoke Community College 54. And again, we'll be back here tomorrow at high noon, a doubleheader, as the Central Maine teams take on Albany Pharmacy and Health. Women at 12 noon and the men at 2 o'clock. Good job by Adam Zinninger on the camera. Had an excellent interview with Rob Munstein regarding the B team.
Good luck to them tomorrow as they head over to New Hampshire. Hey, Bree Dwyer going to be our player of the game. 12 and 12, Jim, double-double for Bree. She worked hard in underneath and rebounding machine and fantastic finisher as well. So could have been any number of kids here, but we'll go with Bree here today, and congratulations to her.
Okay, I guess we're all set. We thank fans of both schools for watching and supporting their student athlete from afar. We had the pleasure of seeing them right in front of us on here, Munzing Media. So speaking for our executive producer, Robert F. Munzing, and our cameraman, Adam Zinginger, I'm Jim Toomey. The final score for the final time, this women's non-conference matchup, Central Maine 106, Holyoke Community College 54. Until the next time on Munzing Media Sports, how about tomorrow? Take care, everybody.